welcome to my channel, and today I will be showing you guys how to make little rosettes out of scrap fabric. So you'll need your fabric, of course. You'll need something to place in the center. I'm not sure what I'll be using again today, but I'll have these on hand, and I also have some twine centers that I made. You'll also need something to place at the back, and today I'll be using some felt circles. This is about 2.5 inches wide, and you'll also need a glue gun, some scissors, and needle and thread. I'll also have on hand some gems just in case I want to use those today. So first things first, we are going to start by sewing the ends that we folded. We're going to sew the ends together using a simple stitch, going right across. Nothing fancy. Now that I've got to the end of sewing, what I'll do is I'll pull that thread real tight until it looks something like this. And what I'll do at the end is I'll secure the stitches by just sewing over a couple times here, and then just a simple knot by placing the needle back in that loop and pulling. So I'll do that once more. Ouch, just stuck myself. That's okay. Pull that through, pull it tight, and then snip, snip. And this is what we'll end up with. Now we could end up with something looking like that, or we could do something looking like this, which I prefer that. But before we go on to that, let's do the same with this piece of fabric. So we're going to sew right along the edge where the two pieces meet. Now that we've got to the end, what we'll do now is we'll just pull that tight. And then I will fold this slightly, and I'll finish off by just sewing those pieces together and simple knot by inserting my needle into that loop. I'll do it once again, into that loop, pull tight, and snip snip. And what we're left with is this. So let's go back to our first one. And I like to hide the end here, so I do that, and I'll put some glue just in the center here. And just squeeze that together until it dries. And what I'll do while the front is drying, I'm going to add my felt back on here. I'll put some glue on the piece itself. And that helps me now to be able to press this in a bit. So now that I have secured the back and I've got the center how I would like it, it's time to add a center. Now I thought about putting this piece in, and I think that looks okay, I guess. So I'll go ahead and I'll glue that piece in. And that's our first flower. We're going to do the same thing with this piece. We're going to glue it together in a round. And I'm going to make this a little bit tight. I like to fold that end piece in, and what I'll do is I'll add the felt first at the back. And once that has dried, I'm going to turn my flower around and I'm going to fix as much as I can the center of this, the center of the rose, and I'm going to add some glue. And wait for that to dry. Now for this center, I think I will use my jute center here. So I'll go ahead and add some glue. And then I'll press until dry. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to cut. Yes, I'm going to cut the edges. So what I'll do now is I'll open up where I've cut. Missed a spot there. We'll cut that like that. And I'll just open up. And there we have another piece. We'll just cut. And what you end up with is this. Isn't that just gorgeous? So here we have our 2 fabric flowers, rosettes, whatever you like to call them. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and do so. I'll be so grateful. Share this video with your friends and family. I'd like to get a couple likes on this video. Thank you so much once again, and you guys have a good one. Stay blessed. Bye.